Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Beautifully Colored, and today I'm bringing you another talk through makeup tutorial. I have on black and burgundy today, so I decided to do a little burgundy accent eye look. I'm doing it. I don't have a name for it, but I'm liking the colors that I created. So if you want to know how I achieved this look right here, don't forget to keep watching this video, okay? So let's get started. Let's just jump right into it, and we'll talk more at the end.
Hey, so we are going to grab the NYX eyeshadow base. I'm just going to put this on my eyelids using my concealer brush, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. So now I'm going to take ColorPop's Sea Stars. It's the second color in my quad, and I'm also going to take a Real Techniques blending brush, and I'm just going to use that as my transition color. This color is just going to help me make sure that all my colors blend well, and if I have an outstanding color, it just brings all the colors together perfectly. So moving on with my MAC Cosmetics palette, I'm just going to use this brown color here, and I'm going to take that Real Technique brush I used with the first transition color, and I'm just going to apply that over it. So now that everything is blended well together, I'm using my Shany Cosmetics Bundle palette. It's a glitter-based palette, and I'm just going to take this fluffy blending brush, a different one, and I'm going to apply a burgundy glitter base. You can't really see the color that well, but I have to pack it on. I usually use my fingers with this palette because my finger picks up more product than a brush, but today the burgundy was doing justice. So now I'm going back in with my NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm just making sure that I put it on top of my lid so that any eyeshadow color I put there stands out. So now I'm taking my fingers, best blending method of them all, and I'm going to use some of the colors in the Shany Cosmetics palette for my base. I used a different array of colors actually. It was a burgundy, a dark red, and a purple. It didn't show up that dark on my lid. That's because I had the base on there, but it did look really nice when it came together. going to use this BH Cosmetics blending brush, and I'm going to use a little bit of a black color, and I'm just going to go in the crease of my eye. Make sure I show you guys how much I put on there. Just going in a little bit on the crease of my eye, and then I'm going to blend it out with another brush. I don't want the black to be too overpowering, but I want you guys to notice that it's there. Now I'm finishing up this eye look with my MAC Cosmetics palette. I'm going to take that tannish color and I just apply that over my brow bone area. It makes it look very put together and it blends well, especially because of my Pro Concealer that I put on. It just complements the look very well. Now I'm using my old and trusty E.L.F. This is the Face Tone Adjusting Primer, and it works pretty well for my skin. I just use one pump, and I'm just going to make sure that that's evenly distributed throughout my skin. I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the color W8, and I'm going to try my hardest not to put too much, not to use more than I need to. And if anyone has this foundation, you already know what I'm saying. After I'm done using the kabuki brush, I'm just going to go over that with my beauty blender. This is a 19mm beauty blender. I'm just taking that and making sure that any excess makeup is blended out and soaked up. So I'm using my trusty old L.A Girl Pro concealer. I'm using all that is left. It is in the color Fawn. I definitely love this concealer. I know I have to try new ones, but I just can't seem to let this one go. So I'm just going to apply this one under my eye for some concealing, and then I'm going to go back in with my beauty blender and make sure that everything is blended out. whatever's left of my MAC concealer in NC45, and I'm just going to use that as my highlight, but I'm picking it up with my LA Pro Girl concealer brush that came with it. So I'm going to set that concealer and highlight with my Ruby Kisses High Definition Setting Powder in the color Translucent. Now that I'm baking, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Real Techniques contour brush. I love this brush for contour. I've tried many different brushes, but this one seems to do it for me. It blends out my contour perfectly, and so I'm just going to continue to blend that out until I have my desired look. Now using this big fluffy powder brush, I'm just going to dust away all the excess setting powder that I used, and also I'm going to take some setting powder from my face and apply that all over my face with the buffer brush. So for my blush, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics San Francisco palette. I'm going to use the 4th color. It's like a dark neutral red, and I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks. I tried to apply a little bit, but not too much, and it turned out pretty well. It's my first time using it. But I love the outcome. So now I'm going to top my MAC Gold Deposit, and I'm also going to use my Super Shock Cheek Highlighter in Spoon from ColorPop, and I'm just going to apply that on top of there, and I'm going to blend it all out using that fan brush that I used the first time. So of course, when you pack to come home from break, you definitely leave some things behind. So for my under eyeliner, I'm just going to use my ColorPop brow pencil, y'all. Listen, it did the job, and I blended it out really nicely. So I'm going back in to fix anything that I missed with my Real Techniques contour brush, just to make sure that I've got everything and everything is blended out nicely.
so that is it. That is the finished look. I basically experimented with this look, like I said in my intro, because of my outfit. I'm wearing a v-neck sweater, black long sleeve, and I'm also wearing burgundy pants. So I decided to put in like a pop of purple in there or a pop of dark red. The colors in my Shani Cosmetics palette, they were, okay, so it broke, so give me some, don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge. Ah, see? That's why I couldn't show y'all. And that's what happens when you try to pick the palette up. But basically, the colors in my Shani's Cosmetic palette was mostly a mixture of burgundies and eggplant purples. I didn't really use a lot of purple. I used mostly the burgundies, but I wanted to make sure that it wasn't too much and it accented my eyes really well, because I did put in false lashes for my birthday coming up, and I actually like them. When you put some mascara on them, they look pretty good. I don't need a second coat, but for me, because I like to be extra, I'm gonna put on a second coat of lashes. So sorry. Okay guys, so that is all for this video, and if you want to see more colors, any more ideas or tips and videos, please comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.